Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ. And looking at the conference standings here, as you can see, Ohio State 8-0 on the season, ranked number 3 in the nation. Look at that defense. They only allow 96 points and score 277. They are straight dominating in the Big Ten. Let's look at who they've played so far. As you can see, they blew out Buffalo start of the season. San Diego State, they actually beat Wisconsin, only let Wisconsin score 3 points on them. They blew out Penn State 41-14 and then blew out Purdue as well. So they are just straight rolling. It looks like to round out their schedule, they have a Michigan State game, which won't be easy. I'll say it won't be easy, but they should take care of business. Illinois 0-8. That's who we're going up against this week, actually. 0-8 Illinois. Illinois is just horrible. When have they ever won anything in the Big Ten? I honestly, maybe 2000, maybe. I remember Juice Williams was their quarterback. They haven't done anything. But then they play us, which is going to be a tough matchup for us. You're going against Ohio State. But then they round out the season with Michigan. Michigan could upset them. Like I said, we had a hard time with them. And Michigan, actually, I think they beat Penn State. If you look at Penn State's schedule, they beat Penn State. So this is how our side of the division is looking. Let's look at the other side. Northwestern. The last few years, Northwestern has been turning some heads with their play. And look at this. They are 8-1. Their only loss is to Penn State. And it was a 2-point loss, 28-30. They roll Wisconsin. They beat Nebraska. They're beating everybody. So, man, they have a tough matchup this week against Michigan. So we'll see how they come out of that one. But Wisconsin is right behind them. So another conference loss for Northwestern could put Wisconsin right back into it. It looks like Rutgers is third, but it doesn't look like Rutgers. I don't think they're going to have a chance there. And then Minnesota, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois rounding out. So let's just look at our recruiting board real quick. So we have our first 4 commits of the year. Terrence Wheeler, a running back, 93 speed, 82 excel. What's going to be cool about him is that he does have bad carrying, 63, but that's speed, 93 speed, and 85 elusiveness, which is pretty good. I don't know how I'm going to use him because he might just get redshirted because 82 excel is kind of hard. It's hard to get through holes with 82 excel. I found that out with Mike Majette. Mike Majette doesn't have good excel. It's hard for him to get through holes. Richie Simmons, an outside linebacker, 82 speed, our first defensive commit there. Brandon Nixon, an athlete, 88 speed, 77 acceleration. He probably will get redshirted because you can't do anything with 77 acceleration. It's pretty bad. You can't do anything there. And Paul Stone, probably our best running back recruit so far. 88 speed, 86 excel, 80 elusiveness, 85 juke moves, 89 spin moves. So he's pretty decent, but that 68 carrying is what's going to kill us there. So who knows? He might get redshirted. He might not. We'll see how our running backs progress in the offseason. Not much has changed at the top of our board here. We do have 800 points left to allocate, so I'm going to go out and recruit, try to find a hidden gem somewhere. Marcus Rutledge is still number 1. We're ahead in his by over 2,000. Joe Richard, I can't wait to play with this guy. He's ready for a visit. Look at him, man. 80 overall, 81 speed, which is pretty good for a tight end. 80 catching. He's going to be a monster, man. I can't wait to get him the ball out in space, get him some routes. It's going to be pretty cool. Another outside linebacker, Nate Owens here, and John James here in the 3rd spot. So we have quite a bit of talent here at the top of our board. And this guy here, Chris Savoy, was a guy that we actually just added last week. He's from Greenville, North Carolina. He's actually a diamond. You see that. +6 overall. I think that's why people are kind of ignoring him here. But let's give him the full points. Let's see. Did we offer scholarship? Yeah, we did. So, we need pass rush, all we can get. This guy might be solid. He might be a redshirt. You never know. But to find a +6 overall guy is pretty damn good. Calvin McDuffie's another guy I'm excited about. 94 speed, 87 excel, 79 man, 80 zone. He's going to be good on defense. He might be a corner that might play the first year. And I mean, obviously our best coverage corner is going to be Marcus Rutledge right out the gate. But I mean, this guy Calvin McDuffie might be a pretty good prospect here, and we're ahead by 2,000, so it's gonna be nice to lock him up. Remember, he's +8 overall as an athlete. That overall is just gonna skyrocket when I change his position to corner, and especially I'm gonna have speed, 94 speed. It's gonna be pretty nice. So let's just get into this gameplay, man. Going up against Illinois, and Illinois is horrible. 0-8. We shouldn't have any problem with them, but let's not talk too much trash. We got to take care of business, man. Start a little winning streak before going into that Ohio State game in a couple weeks. But let's just get into this game, man. Let's go. Looking into their stands, there is nobody at this game. Indiana, Illinois. Not a very appealing game, but here we are getting into the action early. Getting a sack on the quarterback Crouch there, and that's something that our D-line hasn't been doing a lot of. I've been having to throw blitzes at them just to get sacks, but that time it was just a flat-out four-man rush. Got the sack there, but Illinois early, man, they're throwing the ball right there, giving the ball to Davis on the nice one-handed catch there over the middle. So Crouch is going to give the ball to Foster, and my linebacker's going to come in and lay the boom down. But on a 3rd and 6, I thought that tight end was going to go to the corner there. He runs an in route, gets a first down. So on a 1st and 10, Crouch is breaking a tackle, getting to the outside there. And on the next play, 1st and goal, he's going to try me. Crawford makes the amazing play on that one, getting the pick over the middle. I blitzed everybody. I swear they were going to run the ball. They're on the 1-yard line. Why not run the ball there? They throw it, pull off a Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl, throwing the ball on the goal line, and I capitalize on it. But here we are, giving the ball to Simi Cobbs on the triple option, getting a nice 25-yard gain. And here we are giving the ball to Timian as well. So Ramsey's going to drop back to pass, giving Cobb some love on this drive, getting him a 25-yard run and now a 20-yard reception. So Devontae Williams gets the handoff to the outside, but look at him now. He's actually laying on the field. He is hurt on that play. So that means that Mike Majette is going to have to step up. We'll hear how he's doing on his condition later after this drive. And here we are getting into the end zone with Mike Majette, the backup running back. So let's just take a look back at the injury report. Devontae Williams is going to be out for the game. So that means that Mike Majette's going to have to step up a lot. And here we go, man. One of our best players is out. People got to step up. So here Crouch is on offense, leading the Illini down the field on 2 big plays, and they just do the bubble screen to the left side. Why not throw it to the right side versus this Indiana defense? Our defense just doesn't know what to do. I'm running man coverage. They can't even react. But here they are, giving the ball to their running back, Foster. He's going to stiff arm the mess out of our linebacker, get in for the touchdown. So it's a 7-7 game early in this game. We thought it was going to be a cupcake. I mean, a blowout. I mean, honestly, they're 0-8, but here they are laying the boom down on Ramsey. And on that one, the defender just came out of nowhere and smacked him. I tried to get down for the slide, but by the time I tried, it was too late. And here they are, the quarterback Crouch, stiff-arming my guy there. So they're in field goal range, but they're thinking about 6 here. So on 2nd and goal, Crouch is dropping back, finding his running back, but look at this animation that Foster gets on that. He stiff arms, rolls 8 yards into the end zone, and just like that, the Illini are winning this game. They are 0-8, but still winning this game. But we got Ramsey on our side with the triple option, pitching the ball out to Majette, getting the 30-yard gain on that one. So on a 3rd and 6 later in this drive, dropping back, throwing deep. But this one's going to be broken up, so we're going to have to settle for the field goal. So now it's a 10-14 game, and Crouch is going to come back on the field. He is hot, but we actually get him to punt on that drive. So here we are, man. Timian trying to get everybody the ball in the triple option, because I would lean heavily on Devontae Williams, but I just I mean, it's hard to replace a guy like that, a guy that produces for you so well. It's hard to replace that kind of production. So Ramsey, we actually go for it here on a 4th and 7, and we convert. So now remember, it's 10-14. We need to try to get on the board before half. We do get the ball at half, so we give the ball to Mike Majette up the middle. So we're now into the red zone, running a screen play to Mike Majette. Mike Majette's going to break a tackle and get in for the touchdown. And just like that, the Indiana Hoosiers take the 3-point lead late in the second quarter, and we're going to get to them on the pass rush. Remember I said that I couldn't get any pass rush unless I ran a blitz. My defensive line is doing a pretty good job in this first half, but they're not really stopping the run here. So we get the ball back with about 1 minute left on the clock, and we are driving here, trying to get into field goal range, and Ramsey making something out of nothing there. We were stopped dead to rights, but we got a first down. And Ramsey's going to drop back to pass, once again finding Simi Cobbs. Simi Cobbs is showing up for us in the box score of this game, but on a 3rd and 7, trying to convert to Ian Thomas, but that time it is swatted away by the corner, so we settle for the field goal. So now we have a 20-14 lead, and they have less than 30 seconds to drive the field. Crouch is going to find his guy on the out route here, but on a 1st and 10, he's going to try to force one, and that one's going to be picked off by Scales there. And what a costly mistake by Crouch, throwing the ball over the middle for his 2nd interception on the game. So with 10 seconds left here, giving the ball to Ian Thomas on the slant route across the middle, and with 7 seconds left, gonna give the ball to Simi Cobbs, getting to the outside, but he gets tripped up by the corner, but we do get to settle for the field goal. So we go into half up by 9 points, and remember, we get the ball at half, so right away we're starting out this game with a middle screen to Harris, starting out the half, and Jashawn Harris hasn't really shown up as of late, but he gets a nice run after catch on that one. So Mike Majette gets the handoff up the middle, and we're driving here. We're giving the ball back to Harris. Remember, we need to try to get our playmakers the ball. Harris has been quiet in the pass game, so why not get him involved on a jet sweep? So on a 3rd and goal, Ramsey's going to roll out to the right, find Ian Thomas on the slant route, beating his man for the touchdown there. So now we go up by 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. So they get the ball back, man. And you know what? They change up their philosophy a little bit. They start to throw the ball a little less, give the ball to Crawford, and Crawford is going to break a long one here through the middle of the field, and ball is going to get there to slow him up, but that's enough to get him inside the 20 on that long run by Foster. So they're going to keep giving the ball to Foster. He's going to show some patience there, hopping over a defender, getting inside the 5 on a 15-yard gainer, and Foster's going to get the ball back. They're going to repay him, get him into pay dirt. So now it's back to a 9-point game, but we're going to try to give the ball to Jess because Mike Majette that's the only thing, man. Mike Majette is a pretty good backup running back, but if he's got to be the starter, that means that my 3rd string is going to come in that backup role, and my 3rd string is just not good. He just couldn't get anything done when I gave him the ball this game. So they're going to give the ball back to Foster, man. They found a formula that worked for them. They're going to keep trying to run this ball, but they're running a no huddle here. But look what happens. Foster gets hurt, so they're running a no huddle, and now both of our starting running backs are out. So now they have to give the ball to their backup running back, Corbin, and he can't do anything. So on a 3rd and 7, Crouch is going to drop back to pass, and his receiver's going to drop the ball. Hear footsteps on that one. So on a 4th and 7, Crouch is going to have another chance to throw the ball here. Pass rush gets to him, but he breaks the tackle, throws it deep, but Andre Brown Jr. is going to deflect that one. He's been making plays for us all year. He's going to have to get some gear because he's earned it. He's definitely earned his stripes there on the defensive end. Him and Crawford both have been balling out for us the last few games. So Ramsey gets the ball back. We're trying to add another touchdown on it just to seal the game, giving the ball to Mike Majette up the middle for the 7-yard carry. And once again, this triple option's working for us, so why not run it? Giving the ball to Jest here. There's our 3rd string running back I was talking about. He gets up for the first down, but we give the ball to Donovan Hale on the slant route, getting inside the 15-yard line. And on the next play, Jashawn Harris, we need to get our playmakers the ball any way we can, but he gets in for the touchdown, and that makes it a 3-score lead, just about a 2-score if they go for 2. But here they are with less than 3 minutes left. Remember, this is an 0-8 team. We should not be this close with this team, but we do stop them there. So on a 4th and 8, they have to go for it with 2 minutes left, and they just get it to the receiver, and that's going to keep their drive alive. So on a 1st and 10, Crouch is going to drop back to pass, but this time the pass rush is too much for him to handle. So on a 3rd and 10, he's going to throw it underneath to his receiver, Turner. So they go for it on a 4th and 3, and his receiver's open, and he drops it. He drops it, and that is going to be it. How can you drop a wide open first down on that one? And we go on to win this game 37-21. Look at this running box score. We give everybody a carry. Everybody gets a carry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 people get a carry in this game, at least one. And we win this game by just running the rock, because having Devontae Williams out really hurt us. But we had to get it done some way, somehow. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, man. We're going up against the Terps next week for another Big Ten game.